You know what keeps me motivated is accountability and
Hmm.
having these things I call accountability partners. And that can be a person who you say, hey, I am setting out on this goal. I want to travel to 5 countries within the state. Or you tell someone, I'm going to eat 10 hot dogs in one sitting. But as soon as you
Wow.
make it known and you tell people about this goal and spread it, you suddenly feel accountable to yourself that you need to do it. And when I'm starting something new like handstands, I didn't know if I would like it, but I knew it's something I wanted to do. So day one, I took a video and I posted it publicly on my Instagram and I wrote, I am determined to master this. And I just put it out there. And now that I had verbalized it, not only to myself, but so many other people, I felt like I needed to do it and that there were people supporting me every day in my journey. And if I didn't post for 5 days, they'd be saying, how's your handstand progress going? And I realized that other people were invested in my success outside of just myself. And that's what keeps me motivated.
That's really that's really interesting because the thing with, at least from the perspective of adherence to a fitness activity, or really, again, any activity, any habit that you choose to do, it could be fitness or not, but within the realm of handstands and jump rope, you've identified this intrinsic motivation. And though it is innately involving other people, like you said, as an extrovert, you've identified something that motivates you internally, which is other people supporting you. And that
Mm-hmm.
tends to fit together. I think that's really very, very important for anyone, again, with any habit, but specifically with jump rope or any fitness endeavor, that you find a motivation that is long lasting and intrinsic. And think, because extrinsic meaning there's, some kind of amount of money you're trying to get, there is a thing you're after, and that can work, and that's not necessarily bad. But if you're motivated within yourself to accomplish something that's a completely different, it changes the way you view things. And that accountability partners are phenomenal. And there's also other ways too for people who, because some people, like I personally, those don't work for me at all. Like, I will tell someone I'm going to do something, and then for whatever reason, that immediately makes me not do it. It's
Well,
it's
what
happened.
motivates you then?
Well, and so that's the thing, is like, so for me, it's got to be something that I see value in for myself. So for example, when it comes to working out consistently, I fall off the bandwagon all the time because it stops being important. But if I set a goal like, well, I wonder what happens within a 4 week time frame if I train speed this way for 4 weeks, will my blood lactate level drop by this amount in recovery, or something. Like, admittedly a little bit nerdy in the side of measuring things. So like, I'll measure
Uh-huh.
my heart rate and my blood lactate every single workout, and that'll keep me going because it's internally something that I'm like, oh, this is worthwhile and I want the answer to this. Right.
That's fascinating. Yeah.
So it comes down to, really, I think people, you have, everyone has a different method, but it's great to hear, like, for you, that accountability partner is huge. And I think for a lot of people, it's massive.